Is everybody having a good time? Are you sure? Are you sure you're having a good time? You guys have no idea where this wedding's about to go. I'd like to first start by giving Lauren a round of applause. Number one, she made it. And number two, she looks absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, girl.
For those who don't know me, my name's Guy.
Hi, Guy. Nice to meet you. I'm not Paul.
Joe happens to be one of my oldest and best friends. I'd like to share a few memories that Joe, myself, and a few others in here have shared throughout the years. I first met Joe 23 years ago. Is that better? His name is Sheldon, across the street from my grandparents.
Yeah, Mr. Piccini.
And from an early age, Joe has always been loud, has always worn the most obnoxious outfits. I should have known that was danger, but I decided to pursue the friendship.
Guy, tell him to be quiet over there.
Yeah, in the back. From the get-go, Joe once tried to trade me my BB gun for a Babe Ruth card. I thought it was a score. Unfortunately, it was fake. But I looked past it and moved on. Most of our younger years were spent during the summer. Joe happened to be fortunate enough to have a pool. Awesome pool, but it was black as night. This pool was horrible. Regardless, there was a tree that used to shed its leaves into the pool to make it dirty. And not a sapling, it was like an oak tree from like a city. Like, you know, quiet back there? So Joe decided to do a little landscaping himself and work on the tree with a few others in here, Billy with the camera. So he took a hatchet that was the size of a table knife, started working at the trunk, tied various ropes around the branches, thinking that it was going to fall on his property. Worked for about a month, chopped the tree down, almost going through his neighbor's roof, and knocking out power in Vanga Heights for about 2 days. I got you. Joe was the first person to take me into a club. Me, being the younger of the crew, I could never get past security with my brother's ID because he happened to work the door. So Joe would let me help him carry his DJ equipment in as he was pursuing his DJ career. There were about 7 bags of equipment. 1 was filled with records, the other 6 filled with bottles of Sky vodka. Joe would put on a CD or a record, whatever it was, for about 15 minutes of the same song, go throughout the club with me and a few other friends, selling bottles of Sky vodka to customers for half price. Guess what? The club didn't carry Sky vodka. The owner wanted to know why there were 22 bottles of Sky vodka sold one night, and he didn't make a dime off of it. You got that in the back? The memories are endless, just like Joe's friendship. He was always willing to drive me back to college on a late Sunday night, even though he had no license. Always willing to lend me a hand, like the time we would drive and he put my car into park, dropping my transmission on 65th and 11th Avenue, and I had to drive home in reverse. 82nd and 11th. And who can forget 2-hour drives to the Hamptons with him punching me in my arm as hard as he can for no apparent reason. The truth is, I can go on and on. Throughout the years of crazy, sometimes problematic, and unforgettable memories, there's always been one constant in Joe's life. You should have the next picture coming up on the screen. Nope. Baby Lauren, baby.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
And Joe has always made everyone he's come in contact with laugh and smile. The one thing that always made Joe smile was Lauren. And that's a lot of smiles over 13 and a half years. I always told them that they were absolutely, positively made for each other. And if they didn't get married, they would never marry anybody else. I was right, and that's why we're here today.
If you having girl problems,
please join me in raising your glasses, wishing Lauren and Joe a life together filled with health and happiness. I love you both. Congratulations.